So this is a development that we are just getting to know from the Calcutta High Court that has now passed the judgment on a set of PIL seeking impartial investigation into the alleged post-poll violence in the state of West Bengal. Now, what has come out of the order is that all cases will now be handed over to the CBI. This is the verdict that has now been pronounced by the Calcutta High Court. And this is being said as far as many of those committee reports that were also submitted said a court-monitored probe and a SIT should be now set up for adjudication. Let me straight away go across to Madhurima now. Well, the CBI will be taking over the central agency to probe the post-poll violence, the alleged post-poll violence in West Bengal. Madhurima.
Well, absolutely, Amita. This particular verdict that has come from the Calcutta High Court, where the CBI will now be taking over the cases of post-poll violence, this particular verdict has come in the lines of what the National Human Rights Committee had, given to the court. According to the court, it was the NHRC which was roped in to form a committee and look into the matter. And in its report, the NHRC had highlighted it that all these cases should be handled outside the state because, of course, it would involve the Mamata Banerjee government, following which the court has taken cognizance of the NHRC report, and it has now given the responsibility to the Central Bureau of Investigation to look into the case. According to the NHRC report that was submitted into the court, it had also recommended that serious cases like rapes and murders, that were multiple of them were reported, the post-poll violence in the state of West Bengal, they also be handled outside the state, and which is why this verdict is coming. After pondering and deliberation, the court has now come to the verdict that the entire case of post-poll violence, where there were multiple cases of rape, of murder, of violence, of molestation, they all will now be handled by the Central Bureau of Investigation. And this is coming as a very, very big development, because if we remember, the Mamata Banerjee government was downright on denial of the post-poll violence. But
Madhurima, just stay on with us. Let me bring in Ananya also on board, because Ananya, very important there, right after Me Too results that were announced. What is being said by the Calcutta High Court is that all other cases that were entrusted to the SIT for the probe, that will also be monitored by the court itself.
Well, yes, it's a big development coming in from the Calcutta High Court. The order is very, very crucial because a CBI probe into the post-poll violence that happened in West Bengal after the Trinamool Congress won the West Bengal polls. The CBI probe is entrusted. In fact, if I remind you that a CBI probe is usually ordered. In fact, Justice Chandrachud also, while he was hearing a petition yesterday, had said that the CBI probe is usually ordered when the state police or the SIT can't be trusted. And this is what we are seeing here, that the Calcutta High Court has ordered a CBI probe into this matter. Now, the CBI would also be monitoring the cases of rape against women, the atrocities on women that happened. We saw very disturbing videos, very disturbing accounts that came in from West Bengal after the polls had ended. Now it is very crucial to see as to how the CBI would take up this probe and what would further happen, because a CBI investigation is usually the last stage of investigation. After the SIT or the local police is not able or cannot be trusted, then only a federal agency, the premier investigation agency of India, comes in, the CBI comes in, and now a CBI probe has been ordered by the Calcutta High Court. It would be, in fact, if I remind you that the West Bengal government had also created a committee a few days back to investigate into post-poll violence. However, now the CBI would come in, it would investigate to what had happened, and in fact, when the CBI comes in, it also does a recreation of the crime scene, and also since the days have passed, it would also bring in a lot of forensic.
All right, Ananya, just stay on with us. Let's get a BJP reaction on this. Gaurav Bhatia is with us on the phone line. Mr. Bhatia, how are you viewing the developments there? Because it's a very strongly worded court order that has now been pronounced by the Calcutta High Court.
Absolutely agree with you. We welcome the judgment of the Calcutta High Court because it gives a hope to every family in West Bengal that has been targeted by state-sponsored violence. And the state of affairs in West Bengal was so pathetic that the High Court had to intervene and give the investigation to the Central Bureau of Investigation so that these families can get justice. And this is what the Bharatiya Janata Party had been saying all along, that the law and order machinery has completely collapsed. FIRs were not being registered. The ruling party's affiliate members were targeting the citizens of West Bengal in India, and this is unacceptable.
Right, because Mr. Bhatia, it is also based on the report that was submitted by the NHRC, the National Human Rights Commission there. And based on the 50-page report, thereafter, you're looking at such kind of an investigation that will now be initiated. In fact, when it comes to the SIT2, that will be formed on the orders of the court. So we are looking at a central agency will now be investigating the cases.
Yes, absolutely. And the NHRC report had made some very serious revelations on how the state instrumentalities were themselves shielding the criminals and the perpetrators of crime. And now today, the excerpts of the judgment that are out in social media clearly state that the allegations leveled against the NHRC, the highest human rights body, have been rejected by the 5-judge bench of the Calcutta High Court.
All right, Gaurav Bhatia, thank you very much, sir, for taking out your time. Let me get in another BJP reaction. Rupa Ganguly ji is with us on the phone line. Ma'am, good morning. How are you viewing the Calcutta High Court verdict on the alleged post-poll violence cases that was reported after the results that were announced in West Bengal, ma'am?
Yes, the problem is for everything, every matter, we need to go to the court. We need to take help from the court. And thankfully, we have the verdict for the people. And the only difficulty is until unless CBI intervenes, we will not be able to prove what has happened. And the state government of West Bengal is just completely on denial. So if they are on denial that these are the things which have been happened, which have been done by the TMC goons, then how will they rectify? If suppose their workers, TMC workers, are killing people like this, doing so many murders, rape, what not is happening in West Bengal? If they are on denial and if they are saying that okay, nothing has happened, where the people of West Bengal will go? And we are very this is something which we are eagerly waiting for quite some time, and people are dying in West Bengal, and this can't go on.
Mm. Right, ma'am, because what is being said that we'll get the detailed order copy in just a bit, and we'll just tell our viewers what has been said by the court, because it has clearly followed what the NHRC had submitted to the court, its report, where it was said that it was a retributive violence by the supporters of the ruling party against the supporters of the main opposition party. And thereafter, it had recommended the CBI probe in the case, to which the Calcutta High Court has now followed and recommended the same. CBI will now be taking over.
So let's see what happens if we get a verdict where the CBI will completely take over the whole thing. And I just hope state police and state administrative, all departments, including all the commissions, which mostly defunct in West Bengal, if they all approve and if they all come together and help the people of West Bengal, because whether they vote for TMC or not, they are the people of West Bengal. We are the people of West Bengal. The government of West Bengal has to understand. We might not have voted for the TMC ruling party, but we belong to this state of West Bengal. So we can't just die just like that. Thank you.
Rupa Ganguly ji, thank you very much, ma'am, for taking out your time. And the first reaction that is coming from the BJP side there, they are welcoming the verdict that has now been pronounced by the Calcutta High Court there. Coming back to you, Madhurima, because it is important to note, the NHRC team probing the post-poll violence alleged cases in West Bengal had submitted its final report. It was said to be a 50-page report that had termed the situation in the state as a manifestation of the law of the ruler instead of the rule of law.
Absolutely, Amita, because at the time when these post-violent events were recorded, it was quite to the astonishment of everybody that following the victory of Trinamool Congress, such events were recorded, and not one or two. They were recorded all across the state, and we saw the kind of videos, the kind of media reports that poured in following the victory of Trinamool Congress. And following which, like you rightly pointed out, the NHRC in its report had very significantly highlighted that grievous cases like murder and rape will have to be treated outside. And as Ananya pointed out, that a CBI probe is only ordered at the last stage when there is mistrust against the government, and following which this particular decision has been taken, because after the Trinamool Congress won the elections, there were multiple reports, and the havoc that was created all across the state of West Bengal is not privy to one single person. It's out all in the open. And taking serious cognizance of it, the court has now ordered a CBI probe, because NHRC in its report had highly recommended a probe outside the state, because the state of West Bengal would have the influence of Mamata government, and it was alleged that it was the TMC workers who had carried out all these attacks following the victory of the Trinamool Congress, because we saw that how Trinamool Congress and BJP went head-on. But following the victory, because it was almost a 50-50 competition, and the moment the Trinamool Congress won, there were reports, the reports started pouring in. Following which, if we also remember, Amita, that the NHRC had also highlighted the fact that these cases need to be treated with a fast-track ability so that a result comes out. And this was also pointed out to the NHRC committee. And an SIT...
Madhurima, just stay on with us, because we are getting more information right out of the court order that has been now accessed. Nupur, my colleague from the Mumbai studios, will be taking over from here to give us the details of the SIT that has also been formed, comprising of 3 member IPS officers of the West Bengal cadre. Nupur, over to you.
Absolutely, Amita. Thank you for that. As Amita is pointing out, now the Calcutta High Court essentially has ordered a court-monitored CBI probe into cases of murder and crime against women, rape in relation to the West Bengal post-poll violence. However, the court has thereafter said that all other cases have been entrusted to the SIT. The SIT probe will also be monitored by the court. Anane as well as Madhurima continue to be with us. Anane, if you are with me on the phone line. All right, we don't have Anane yet, but I think we've got Madhurima, who's reporting live on this. Madhurima, what are the reactions that we are getting to this so far? Now, this, of course, has been opposed by the West Bengal government in the past.
Well, the kind of reactions we just heard, Nupur, is that is now welcoming this entire...
We saw Ms. Rupa Ganguly coming in and forwarding and saying that very, very rightly that she pointed out, Rupa Ganguly pointed out, that they may not have voted for the Trinamool Congress, but then it is their fundamental right to live peacefully in the state of West Bengal. This is what the sentiment of the BJP is, because we know that the maximum post-poll violence, the people who were
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there now. Following this judgment from Delhi is Anane, who joins me now. Anane, give us more details of what really happened in court. Now, we understand that this is going to be a CBI probe, but others will be an SIT probe that's monitored by the court. Give us more details and break down this judgment for us. What does it mean?
Well, yes, Nupur, though the detailed order is not out yet, but as of what we know is that a CBI probe has been ordered, and simultaneously already the probes that are being done by the SIT, the Special Investigation Team, they would now be monitored by court, because when a court-monitored probe is ordered, it becomes a little more responsible, because every week, every 2 weeks, a report has to be submitted before the court, which sees if the investigation is going on in the right way or not. Now, it would be very, very important to see as to what reports are submitted by the SIT and how does the CBI goes forth in this case, because I shall remind you that the incident has passed on for a few months now, and the probe in fact becomes difficult because the crime scenes usually become poignant because people go and a lot of erosion happens. Hence, it becomes a little difficult for the investigators to find out what had happened on the crime scene a few months back. But the CBI, which has a great team of
All
forensic
right.
experts, would go in with great forensic technology and
All right.
expertise in order to investigate as to what had happened exactly
Absolutely.
after the post.
Absolutely, Ananya, as you're
post-poll
pointing out, we're going to slip into a very short break. When we return, we are going to look at the judgment that's come from the Calcutta High Court in detail.